ya wuce gidana na ba ya wuce gidana na ba
It gives me a great pleasure to be in your midst this afternoon to witness this very historic occasion of combined 38, 39, 40, and 41st convocation ceremony of this great institution, which is arguably the most peaceful university in the country. I also remain indebted to my teachers in this great institution, who have contributed immensely in making me where I am today. You have indeed proven to be academic icons and intellectuals of excellence, and have always made us proud. May the Almighty Allah reward you individually and collectively. Now to my beloved alma mater of this institution, has continued to remain one of the best educational institutions in the country that does not compromise when it comes to learning and educational standards. I'm indeed very proud to have fought through this great institution, which has contributed eminently to the socio-economic and political development of this country, as many of our great leaders has passed through this institution. As a graduate, please count yourself among the few lucky ones that were opportune to have passed through this institution that is free from academic corruption and other social vices. And as you venture into the labor market, I urge you to be a good employees. I also wish to acknowledge the contribution of this institution to the education development of our dear state. And this is also in power and development in particular. We commend the present leadership role and commitment to the progress of Sokoto State, to which as administration we are ideally committed to. Let me stress here that our administration welcomes any partnership with this great institution. I mean, in all areas of development, such as renewable energy, security, and education, among others, so that staff could benefit from expertise of highly respected intellectual that this institution is blessed with. The visitor, other distinguished personalities, the state government under my watch has taken the issue of education very serious, as it is one of the top area of priority in my 9-point smart innovative agenda. This is in consideration of the fact that education is the bedrock of any meaningful development. Since we came on board, efforts have been intensified towards ensuring that Sokoto State students have access to quality education, as a result of which we have continued to ensure running payment of tuition fees of our students studying within and outside the country. We have equally succeeded in settling the backlog of tuition fees running into millions of naira the state is on, which we inherited from the immediate first administration in the state. We have also ensured one payment of yaye, NECO, and NAPTEP examination fees, so as to ensure that our candidates assess the results quickly. An arrangement also on top gear to settle the backlog of examination fees left behind by the immediate administration in that regard. It is also worthy to note that the present administration has provided job forms to all Sokoto State indigenes who are recently trained on pre-jam training in order to prepare them for the examination. Distinguished personalities. This young administration is quite aware of the situation of the state tertiary institutions that suffer neglect in the last 8 years. Inshallah, we will do everything humanly possible to change the narrative by ensuring the problem hindering the smooth running of this institution are tackled in overall interest of students and state as a whole. In the area of basic and secondary education, this administration has so far renovated a number of primary schools, most of which were commissioned during our 100 days in office. We have equally provided furniture and other teaching and learning aids to these schools, and by special grace of Almighty Allah, most schools will receive similar attention. Under the basic education subsector, which is the foundation of learning, we have constructed 43 number of blocks of 2 classroom office, store and veranda each across the 23 local government areas in the state. We have also renovated 63 number of blocks of classroom, constructed perimeter and VIP toilet compartment. We have procured and distributed 9,606 number of HDP iron and wooden desk chairs and table furniture for primary and junior secondary school, all in our attempt to guarantee a conducive learning environment to our pupils. Ladies and gentlemen, also as our effort to ensure student retention in our schools, we have restored the school feeding program in all our secondary schools. I want to assure the good people of Sokoto State of our unwavering commitments towards making education accessible to all sons and daughters of this state. In fact, education sector was given the lion's share in our 2024 budget. And Insha Allah will ensure the full implementation of the provision contained in the draft. A responsible government will leave no stone unturned in making sure we provide a sound education system to upcoming generations so that our state could catch up with its sister state in both Islamic and Western education. My distinguished audience, let me take this opportunity to announce to the university community on my administration resolves to provide more boreholes to the university, and also to build a befitting hostel accommodation for the university in my own little way of giving back to the institution. I therefore direct the State Ministry of Works and Transport to immediately commence this process so that we can actualize the project in no distant future. Be rest assured that we will continue to do more for this great institution. On the issue of security, the state government in collaboration of all stakeholders are taking serious measures to enhance the securities. Now, to my faculty, I also want to assure my faculty, that is Faculty of Management, that Insha Allah, in the next 2 weeks, I will visit the faculty to discuss on how best I can assist my department. Before I conclude my speech, let me, on behalf of government and good people of Sokoto State, extend our sincere appreciation to the cordial relationship that we enjoy from the management of this great institution. I remain very grateful, and I call for sustenance of this gesture. Thank you, and God bless you all.
Transparency, accountability, and prudent financial management are the hallmarks insisted upon by this government. Public resources must be wisely and judiciously utilized. In addition, this government will continue to emphasize equity and inclusiveness, as well as attention to essential infrastructure, teacher teaching and development, ensuring relevant curriculum and entrepreneurship and skills development to bring about the expected socio-economic development of our nation. Our attention is committed to the development of a robust technical and vocational education and training with the aim of promoting the development of skilled manpower in all facets of the educational system. Our students should have certain level of skills at every level of their education so that they can be gainfully employed or better still be on their own at the end of their school. This is the policy this government is determined to implement. Consequently, it is in recognition of the importance of skills that the federal government included those on skills programs, access to the students' loan introduced by this government of recent.